I need to update my credentials.
Try each one at a time. You'll be lagging a few seconds behind. It looks like Jeff had muted his camera right there for a second. But you should be getting a shot, the main shot of me right here. Yep. So you're getting the cameras that are hooked up to me. I just swapped over. Bear in mind you're also on the wireless, so the quality that you're getting right there might not necessarily be the highest quality out there that's available for other viewers to watch. Yeah, I did a few seconds ago. I wanted to see how long it would lag in between and everything. And that just should switch over to me for a second there. And then with a little luck, we should have it swap on over to the video file. And luckily enough, we don't see the invisible host popping up as an option, so that's what we're going for. So I can keep Greg's face up on one main screen and then go for the other one. I'm not sure. I might be able to try to lower the quality of it or something, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do about that exactly.
Brighten up your screen, or can I cut to a?
What do you
I was just gonna cut to a different camera quality.
cut to the camera? It's this. This is just what. So from
That's a view.
on this computer, I'm gonna have the Greg pin. So all that we see on the screen is Greg. This is the one that's hosting the call. So this is the one where it's going to be switching back and forth based on who's talking.
Okay.
This is going to be the streams.
We'll just do that.
We don't have any control over that. It'll just it does stop who it's getting on.
We just have to have the key.
They're speaking with the microphone. We're not using any audio. So right now it's picking up audio from this microphone. So that's why we see Jeff right now. This guy or speaking into this guy, it swaps over to here this pretty quickly.
So it's not the second.
Right, that's what those cables are. I'm just using one that's and it's pretty good quality. It's shown as HD.
Well,
This
I can see a nice image of the ceiling.
So this view right here, this actual window, is going to be what I have up on the second screen. Just so we can have Greg's face there, so the audience sees Greg on that screen, everything else.
When are we gonna put up that screen and put up the microphones and all that good stuff?
Well, I can do that whenever. This is working out the logistics of actually doing the call. So I can go grab that screen with my long HDMI cable, hook it up so we can just plug it in and leave it there.
It's a known quantity.
And the microphones, this is just running the cables to where they belong. Right now, all the furniture is the way there is, and we want to get the furniture set up before I.
Yep, sure.
With all the cables in a permanent location and everything. So.
Yeah.
So what's your vision on the furniture?
We'll do it tomorrow afternoon. Something probably be basically there, over there.
That's fine for me. I mean,
I guess like the question is how close. I guess we could get the cameras over here easily. Okay.
where do you want the cameras to be?
We'll figure that out once we set it. But probably like maybe like here and there.
So if somebody from the audience wants to ask a question, where do they come?
They'd have to speak into whatever microphone is
So
available to them.
okay, so wait a minute. If we're able to switch to the camera, wait, what does switching? So how does switching to the camera relate to even if the
Does
thing?
not touch sound. Zero impact.
Right, I know, but so like you were saying that like we can't control the Google Hangout will cut to whoever's talking.
Right. So if it's detecting audio from someone speaking into a microphone, I would imagine since it's just a 2-point call, Greg won't be speaking. It should just do all that stuff on its own.
So it should. So does that mean that it'll default to the camera of our choosing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's defaulting to our video feed because it's getting audio from us. What camera feed it is, that's dependent on whoever's doing the directing.
Okay.
So I mean, if our camera feed is the main one in the Hangout, we can put whatever view up we please.
Yeah.
So we can control that.
Yeah, we can control which camera feed we give up to the Hangout.
Oh, gotcha.
Whether or not the Hangout puts that into the live camera.
All right.
Yeah, we control which camera feed goes to the Hangout.
Okay.
We don't control which person in the Hangout, be it us or Greg, the Hangout decides to put it in the main feed. That it's everybody who's viewing and watching.
So everybody who's viewing will either see Greg or the camera of our choosing.
Correct.
So if Greg chimes in, it'll cut to Greg.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Here we just have Greg's head up on the screen.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's the goal.
Is it? I kind of have another meeting. Where are we in?
I think we're in a good spot. I mean, we're limited based off of cable length where we put the third camera. I think these two locations are a pretty good spot. So we have Greg's on the left. We have two of them on the right. We have a wide view, and then we can get another camera over here. We'll probably need an HDMI extension for this. But
Yeah, I have one. Okay. We'll see how well it works. If it doesn't work great, we'll just put the third one right there.
Basically, I'm gonna run and grab my long HDMI cable and run that, and then I'm gonna run one more cable along the floor so you can put whatever it is you want right here for that fourth microphone.
Okay.
Your whatever and everything, and then I'm just
So
gonna tape it down.
for the so we're thinking of having for that student segment, interview and review by folks. We'll sort of take maybe this camera and while it's one of our other cameras is looking over there, so set it up and it'll look that way, or something, or maybe right here, and she'll do the interview sort of like right here.
At this point, like if there's another station right here, I would just
Exactly.
and then we can swap to it.
Super lo-fi.
I mean, in a perfect world, if we had another camera input, we could just swap to that, but we don't right now. Can I grab the other one of these just so I can get it set up and running and everything?
Yeah.
I would kind of stick with this as is. Go ahead and move the cameras spaced off the cable length and everything.
Well,
Write up a few at a time and everything, just so we have the logistics of hosting and joining and inviting, participating.
so during the hangout, you're going to be stationed here doing this stuff.
I'm just here to make sure everything works. Whoever is going to be directing, I thought that was going to be one of the two of you.
I think it's going to be Jeff. It might be sort of like a floor director.
Yeah.
People on and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we will, and I think we'll need to do a script. I don't know what you call it, but like actually, okay, so now we're going to go, like
Right.
go over here. All right, cool.
Can you do that?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, exactly.
I think we all know what we need with that.
Yeah.
So. I'm just going to run the rest of the tables, get it all taped down so nobody trips on it and you have any extra violations.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
You want to just set up this one? What do you think?
I would prefer to do both.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I think both is good. You want to put the second one over there? Cool.
if this is the stage, then this is what we'll do for it, and I'll essentially, for the TV, just kind of go right here with it, and maybe move it over a little bit as needed, but
Yeah.
we're also limited by cable length too, so I got a 25-footer, but
Right.
we have so much play with it.
Is that not potentially going to get picked up by their mics?
Everybody's gonna have to be speaking directly into the microphone, not even like this, but directly into it. That's what I'm doing for it.
I see.
Like
Could these be
Because it just
that won't be an issue.
because it'll be in spin.
Well, are they going to have handheld mics?
Yes. Yeah, we're just going with the wired handhelds.
Yeah. How would you do live sound?
That won't be an issue. So I mean, those microphones are kind of made for this kind of environment. That's
So
why
they're just super directional.
you have to speak like directly into it. They essentially have to be. What was the term we were using? Pretend they're rocking out like Lady Gaga, going right into the
Rocking out like this.
Lady Gaga. That was what.
Hi, how are you? Good. All right. I'm going to declare this a success and move on for now. I'm going to, but I'll be back at 11 tomorrow.
Okay.
And if you have any questions or needs,